Hi guys, welcome back to Evans Stretch Fitness. Today we'll be doing the full back workout and I'll be explaining how to handle the equipment and your posture, your position, and the benefits of each exercise that we're going to be doing. So we're going to hit the gym right now. Let's go. Alright guys, first we're gonna talk about barbell row. When you want to perform a barbell row exercise, first you want to get a bar or you get an EZ bar and get the adequate weight that you can be able to control to enable you engage the right muscles while you row. So when you want to do the barbell row, first thing you want to stand in a squat or deadlift position and you want to grab the weight, stand upright. Then you want to go down slowly and drop your board as if you want to sit. And make sure as you drop your board, your upper body is going down till the bar gets to the knee. Then from there, you engage and squeeze the bar as if you're dragging into your lower belly button. So you don't want to rush it, you want to engage the muscle and roll. Slowly, you can go 10 reps. If it's heavy, you can go 8 reps, 10 reps, and so forth. When it's too light, then you increase the weight. So you want to do 12 of 10 or 16 of 10 of 8. If it's heavy, you can go 8 of 3. So that's the best way to perform the barbell row. So here are the benefits of barbell row. You got a strong back, you improve your posture, increase the weight on your deadlift performance, and you gain muscle mass, burn more calories, and also import to the balance out your chest exercise like the bench press, preventing overdevelopment of the chest and under development of your back. So those are the benefits of barbell row. Okay guys, now we're gonna be talking about incline dumbbell row. When you want to perform the incline dumbbell row exercise, you want to got the adjustable bench. Most of the gym have different bench, but most adjustable, or you can also use the incline bench press bench, so you can also face opposite side. So now you want to get the dumbbell maximum weight that you can be able to control. So first you want to engage your chest to the bench while facing the bench and grab the dumbbell. Firstly, you want to drop your knee on top of the bench where you're supposed to sit. Drop one of your knee or both on top of the bench and engage your chest. Then you want to roll the dumbbell slowly for you to able to control the weight. You have to make sure when you roll, your tricep is almost beyond your back. So you want to keep wide stance in your hand. Assume you do the flyers or the bench press opposite. So you want to keep the ham straight. You don't want to close it down. You want to make sure you enforce it and pull it back and drop it down slowly. Make sure your chest stay in contact with the bench all the time. So it's the best way to perform incline dumbbell row. So here are the benefits of incline dumbbell row. It gives you size in the back and strength. Positioning on the incline bench, enforce strict technique and limit momentum. It works on the bicep and the rear shoulder. So those are what you benefit when you do the incline dumbbell. Alright guys, so now we're going to be talking about the pull-ups. The pull-ups is a massive exercise to build the back. So here the technique when you want to do the pull-up. For the beginners, either you get assisted machine pull-up, or there's someone behind you to assist you, lifting you up while you try to control 70% of your body, right? That is if there is no assisted pull-up machine at the gym, then someone can assist you so that you can be able to drag yourself. So when you do that, once you engage your arm on the pull-up bar, you want to go wide, all right? Then palm facing other side. There's a difference between chin up and pull up, all right? When you do the chin up, your palm face you. When you do the pull up, your palm face the other side. So that's the idea of doing the pull up. So when you're doing the pull up exercise, here the benefit of pull up. Like I said, it can be modified, all right, or done on assisted machine, especially for the beginners. So you still benefit from it. So those are the variations you can use. So it's for strength and building up the back muscles, arm and shoulder muscles. So the grip also increase your strength and also improve the overall body strength and fitness level. So those are what you benefit when you do the pull-up. Okay guys, now we're going to talk about the lat pull down. The lat pull down is a very effective exercise for your back. So when you want to do the lat pull down, there is 3 variations of lat pull down, either behind the neck, or from the front pull down, lat pull, or close grips. So now we're talking about pull down. So it's obvious it's a wide grip pull. So when you get to the machine, first you want to check the weight, because it's most of the machines or the gym, they are almost the same when you're doing the lat pull down. So check the weight, adjust the weight, and make sure it's the weight that you can be able to control. Because the big mistake people make when you do the lat pull down, they want to jerk when they pull the weight. So then there's a less pressure on the back, because you're swinging and using all the body to pull, while you're supposed to drag with your arm so that the back can feel the pressure. So you want to take it slow, 5 to 4 seconds to drop it down, to go up. So now when you go heavy, you will now have to reduce to 8 reps. Depends on how heavy it is, and depends on your body goal as well. So if you want to build muscle, you need to go heavy, 8 to 10, 12 reps. So if you want to tune, you want to go light, 16 to 20 reps. So it's three methods you can use. Depends on your goal, like I said. All right. So it's a very effective workout for your back. So strengthen your back, the latissimus dorsi muscle, the broadest muscle in your back, which promotes good posture and the spine. Stability, form is very crucial when performing a lat pull down to prevent injury and reap the best result. So those are the benefits, guys. Okay guys, let's talk about behind the neck lat pull down. Behind the neck leg pull down is a back exercise to strengthen the back and also have a proper definition in your back. So when you want to do behind the neck leg pull down, same movement as you do the front leg pull. So the difference is you bringing it behind the neck and you want to keep your arm wide on the bar. And you want to make sure on no circumstances the weight take you off the bench. Like a lot of people do, they swing and they inject the weight all the time. So that is not a good movement and it's a wrong form of doing this exercise. So you want to engage the muscles so that you feel it on your lateral recess and your back. So once you let the weight up, make sure it doesn't take you weight. When you drag it down, make sure it doesn't take your butt off the bench. Squeeze it as much as you can. Don't forget, check the weight, adjust the weight to the weight you can be able to control and make it a little bit more challenging. So don't get comfortable with the light. Like I said, depends on your goal. Then you know if you have to go heavy in how many reps and how many sets. So it depends on your resistance. Alright. So now here are the benefits. It activates many of the muscles in your back, like standing pull-ups, but also activates your shoulder muscles. If performed correctly, it can help strengthen your upper body and improve your overall functionality. So those are your benefits when you do behind the neck lat pull down. Alright guys, now we'll be talking about close grips lat pull down. The close grips lat pull down is one of the most effective exercise you want to build your back, also help you in building your tricep as well. So if you want to perform this, you need to get the V bar, the close grip bar. If you don't have that, you can also use the long bar by bringing your arm close and the palm facing yourself while you grab the bar. And make sure it's on the close grips. Bring it closer instead of wide, bring it close as much as you can. Then same, you want to perform it as if you're doing same as a lat pull, but the difference is the arm is closer. So you want to make sure you engage your butt to the seat and your thighs to the support of the angle, so that the weight doesn't take you up when you go up. So make sure in no circumstances the weight takes you up when you squeeze. So you want to keep it in a perfect form so that you can benefit from the right muscles. So when you do the lat close grip pull, those are what you expect and the benefit from it. You strengthen your muscle and also at the same time improve your posture, strengthen and muscle mass, also boost your confidence in and outside the gym. So it's a great workout. Alright guys, now we're going to be talking about hammer seated row. It's exercise machine. Exercise that primarily targets the lats and to a lesser degree also target the bicep, middle back and shoulders. Here the best way to perform this exercise. A lot of people when they do the hammer strength seated roll and then do the roll, they don't understand the difference. All right, The hammer seated row target the middle back directly. So when you do the machine roll, it target outside the back. So we can differentiate, we just roll and say we're doing the back. So not knowing exactly which part of the back we're doing. That's why you have hammer roll and you have a roll. So some of the machine in different gym, one machine got those two handles that you can use for the roll and the hammer roll. Some of the gym they have it separately. Okay, so when you do this hammer strength roll, you see a lot of people when they do this, then go with the entire body and pull it back. So when you do this exercise, first you want to engage your chest to the bench. Then adjust lower so that your chest can be able to be in contact with the bench while you roll. So now first you want to get down the lighter weight for you to get the technique right and have a proper movement. So you don't swing and you don't jerk. You need a smooth movement while you roll. This is the best way to do the hammer strength roll. Thank you. Okay guys, let's talk about T-bar roll. T-bar roll include a strong upper back. The pulling range of motion will significantly strengthen your back and end strength, better posture, better and thicker muscle, definition, better core stability, increase core strength, improve functional strength for life. So when you want to perform this T-bar roll, there's a different machine designed for T-bar roll, but they all do same work, but they're designed differently. You can also use a landmine bar as a T-bar roll. Okay, depends on how advanced you are. So when you perform this exercise, you will go 10, 15, 20 to enable you to control the weight. Remember, when you get it right, it's easy when you add the weight. So you don't want to do it for doing its sake. You want to do it because you want to benefit from it. You want to gain what you're supposed to benefit while performing that exercise. So when you do this T-bar roll, remember there's a standard T-bar roll, there is a T-bar roll. So when you do or use the T-bar roll bench, so you want to make sure you keep your chest in contact with the bench and grab the bar, the handle, wide stance, and when you grips, make sure your grips are tight. The grips is very important, guys. Don't forget, the grips play a big role when you do the weight training. The grips is very, very important. So tight grips engage your arm, especially the forearm and the lateral races. So engage the forearm, tight grips. So you want to squeeze it up. Same as if you do the barbell roll. Make sure your tricep is coming on top of your back. So you want to drop it slowly and squeeze. Drop it slowly and squeeze. So you don't want to rush it like a lot of people do it gym. Like when they do the bicep, they think the more they go faster, the more they pump it up, it makes them feel better. But that's right. You want to do it slowly to make sure you engage and use the right muscles. Because that's the best way to perform the T-bar roll. Okay, now we're going to be talking about landmine roll. The landmine roll builds impressive strength for upper back. The exercise is an effective muscle builder, can be easily adopted into unilateral exercise. Different grips and attachment vary. The stimulus reduce impact on the joints and spine. Also can perform single arm landmark row or supported landmark row. So doing this exercise, landmark row is a very easy exercise. So now you want to stand in the position of Bulgarian deadlift or stiff leg deadlift and drop the bar in between the middle of your leg and below the knee, and keep the upper body low while you dropping the knee. So the landmark bar stay in between the knee. Then you want to roll your arm without moving the body. You squeeze the bar up until the plate touches your chest. Then you drop it down slowly and repeatedly. And aside, if you want to build muscles, so you need a heavy weight. If you want to be tuned, you need a lightweight and more reps. And when you want to lose weight, also different variation. So when people do different kind of exercise, they just do for doing sake, not knowing what their goal is. If you want to build muscle, you want to tune, you want to lose weight, there's different way to perform this exercise. So if you fall under any of this category, you can inbox me. I'll give you more info about it. So those are the best way to perform this exercise. Okay guys, now we're going to be talking about the wide grip seated cable row. The wide grip seated cable row strengthens the back, shoulders, and biceps while improving core stability and spine alignment. The wide grip places increased resistance on the back and rear shoulder. Now, when you want to perform this exercise, all the gym dimensions are almost the same, even though there are some flats that look like downward when you row. Okay, they don't look comfortable, they look weird, but all the same, they perform same result. So first, check the machine, adjust the machine, go light. You don't want to be a hero. Relax, check it, adjust the weight. Don't worry about your surrounding. That is one biggest mistake people make. Don't worry about people around you. Worry about your goal. Worry about what you want to do. Adjust the weight. You don't want to compete with anyone. You want to compete with yourself. Adjust the weight that you can be able to control the weight when you pull. Keep the hands wide and tight grips, because your bicep also going to benefit from this wide grips. So keep it wide, and you want to go with the bar and pull it back. Once you pull back, you don't want to lean back, go with the stretch. So you want to keep the body upright and squeeze the arm back while your tricep elbow is going beyond your lats, overtaking your back. And let go and bring it back, let go and bring it back. You don't want to jerk, you don't want to swing. All you need is a smooth movement. Trust me, you'll be glad you perform it this way and you get better results. Those are all you need to get it right and get it done. The single arm dumbbell row. To perform this exercise, you need to get a dumbbell, adequate weight that you can be able to control. There is different way to perform single arm dumbbell row. Either you incline your upper body while you drop the arms straight down and roll back behind your back, or you want to stand in the arch position and drag the arm up, slow and down, and you want to get the proper weight that cannot control you, because you need to engage the core, strong grips to roll. It's very important. Don't forget, strong grips. Always make sure the grips are tight and locked when you do the single arm row. Like I said, depends on your goal, building muscle, get it tuned, or weight loss, weight training. So, different goals, different technique, different movements. So you need to get that straight in your head or in your mind when doing this exercise. You need to know what your goal is. It's very important. So when you do or perform a single arm dumbbell row, your expectation, or should I say benefit, is increased strength, better posture, stronger back, better definition, better core stability, increase core strength, improve muscle balance. So those are your benefits when you do the single arm dumbbell row. Thank you. Alright y'all, I hope you guys love this video, and if you love it, don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, and don't forget to leave your comments below if you have any question or something you're not satisfied with. Please don't hesitate to leave your comments below. I'll be glad to respond to you as soon as possible. Wish you all the best and the best out of the world.